What's poppin', chat? Something roads and I've been down low. Had to give something had to give.
Use this time for some target practice. The real thing's coming soon.
Oh, was there not a gold chest there?
LDBR awaiting targeting data.
I'm under fire!
FFE, danger close. Over.
Throwing lethal. They got me. Back on the
Time
field.
for vengeance. You're redeploying.
I'm under fire. Vital.
Suicide? Alright.
Redeployed
Back
and ready
on
for
station.
business.
Go get after it. Gas is inbound. They hit us hard that time. Dust yourself.
You don't talk about it. Brr. I hate Instagram sometimes, boy. Some of the crap you see. I swear.
Keep out of the gas until it's clear. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Heads up. An enemy squad marked you as a bounty target.
Trophy system deployed.
airstrike available.
Need cast on my grid.
This is Longbow 3-1. Target acquired. Strike inbound. Precision airstrike standing by. No hit. Go again. Enemy soldier incoming.
Need cast on my grid.
Copy that. Longbow 3-1 is on station. Strike inbound. Impact. No hit.
They got me. Watch out. Hostile EMP grenade. Switching mags.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Hostile
Enemy
assault pack.
dropping into the AO.
Reloading.
You're clear. Enemy hunters were eliminated. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Loadout drop headed your way.
They got me.
What that timing, bruh.
Back on the field.
Stand by for redeployment.
LDPR salvo ready for launch.
Watch out. Injecting stim. Loading fresh mag.
Enemy soldier
Semtex,
incoming.
front.
Only 25 remain.
Reloading.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Switching
Time to
mags.
fly 5 seconds. Out.
Gas is closing in.
Fire solution was bad. Miss.
Pretty sure I just sent a kid down. Huh?
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Reloading.
Like,
Switching mags.
Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close.
I'm under fire.
well,
Got myself up.
You've got gas moving in.
Hustling to tactical. Loading fresh mag.
dude, you are a loser.
Time's over. Loading. Redeployed and ready for business.
Go get your revenge. Resurgence is closed. No more second chances.
Watch for movement.
Napalm strike ready for delivery.
You're in the top 10. Keep knocking them down.
TACOM requesting napalm strike on my mark.
Raider approaching LAR, raining fire.
Gas moving.
Raider is Winchester, returning to base.
Dude, this kid needs to get off the game. I'm gonna pull up reactions. Uh, um,
Resurgence. Survive the timer to secure redeployment. Earn points to speed up the countdown. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Sim administered.
maybe. Why was it drop it?
You've got gas moving in. You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Well, what, dude?
Back on the
You're
field.
getting another chance. Weapons free.
All kids know how to do is camp.
25 is still active in the AR.
Oh, shit. Probably gonna switch to reactions after this.
Resurgence. Stay alive till time expires to secure redeployment. The more points you earn, the faster that clock ticks. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Be advised, an enemy squad is tracking your location.
Reloading. I'm under fire.
Enemies
No, brother, what are the odds of that?
Contract failed. Objective lost.
Such cod timing right there.
You're redeploying.
They got me.
Oh.
Enemy to the AO. Gas is moving.
That stings. Loading fresh mag. Watch out.
What? Hello? I'm that close and the bullets aren't hitting? What? That's a joke.
Returning you to the front. Earn this.
Switching mags.
Enemy soldier incoming.
What?
Redeployed
Time
and
for
ready for
vengeance.
business.
You're redeploying. Loadout drop headed your way.
Loading fresh mag.
25 left. Stay sharp out there.
Under fire.
What the fuck is that?
Back on the field.
Back on station. Go get after it.
Watch out. Redeployed and
Stand
ready
by
for business.
redeployment.
They got me. Switching mags.
Seriously, dude?
You were 1 of 25 remaining. We lost that one, but we'll get a W next time.
That's for playing like a whistle.
Inbound.
Hey chat, we're gonna move the reactions. I'm also gonna get grab a sandwich, so I'll be right back.
Today I'm here to
I love
maximize
that
your
chat.
fear. The newest and clearest cryptid creature videos of 2026. Today we take a
Hey,
look at new
buddy.
creature footage and cryptid sightings coming from all around the world with very convincing evidence. From HD Bigfoot trail camera videos to
What the
footage of skinwalkers
what?
to alien and UFO videos and even dogman evidence. So grab your I Found Bigfoot coffee mugs and allow your
Thanks.
fear to be maximized as we dive into the best new and clear cryptid footage of 2026. Bonus compilation. So some of you may have heard about this, but there's a scary trend that people are doing on social media nowadays, where they drive down dark, eerie back roads while listening to scary music. Now I've seen a lot of these videos over the last few months, and most of them are pretty innocent. But in this one, as they drive down the back road, they actually spot something human-like running across the road on all fours.
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app with Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built.
What the fuck? What the What the
The spooky video posted on January 21st, 2026 shows a pale humanoid creature quickly galloping across the road. The eerie figure is revealed only by their car headlights. Even though the video is quick, the evidence is awesome and the reactions are very telling. You can sense the deep fear in their voices, trying to make sense of what they're witnessing. The caption of their video reads, "That one time me and my friend were driving down back roads at 2 in the morning playing creepy music, and someone effing ran across the road on all fours." But is this really someone or something? Some viewers are calling it a pale crawler or a rake, and others even mention skinwalkers. To confirm the unknown creature theory, the witness states, "Mind you, there were 0 houses and straight trees on either side of the road." So how and why would a random person do something like this? And what are the odds it happened while they were playing scary music trying to scare themselves? And as I said, I've seen many people do this trend on social media, and not one other person had an encounter like this, where they actually spotted something unexplainable. It's almost like the creature or whatever this was in the videos sensed their fear and knew they were out there looking for something like this. This is why you should never go out looking for the unexplained, like ghosts and cryptids for example, because if you go out looking, they will eventually find you. Here is a deeply disturbing video that has been going viral recently. It was just posted on January 30th, 2026. A man, located in a rather rural area, spotted a small herd of deer that were just grazing in a small clearing near him. So he neared closer, wanting to get a cool up-close video of the majestic deer. But just as he began to record, one of the deer did something completely unexpected.
There's like 5 of them.
It raises up on its hind legs and stares at him, emitting a gut-wrenching, high-pitched noise. But the other deer just act natural, with no reaction to the standing one. The man instantly ran away, knowing something was wrong here. He says, "Deer don't stand like this." Which, yeah, sometimes they can get up on their hind legs to reach food and stuff, but doing it so suddenly like this, and while making this noise, something is obviously not right here. Concerned commenters immediately speculated the not deer phenomenon. In simple terms, a not deer looks almost like a normal deer at first glance, but something about it is off. A big part of the fear comes from that uncanny feeling. You recognize it as a deer, but your instincts tell you it isn't right. And once you dig into the stories, patterns start to show up that make it feel less like random creepiness and more like a shared experience. Most reports come out of heavily wooded rural parts of the Appalachian Mountains, places in states like West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Ohio. A typical story tends to follow a similar sequence. Normal at first glance. Someone sees what they think is a deer on the roadside or in a field. Then something feels wrong. Before anything obvious happens, there's a gut feeling. People describe it as dread or a sudden awareness that they're being watched. Then, a movement gives it away. This is the most consistent detail. The animal might turn its head too far, move in stiff, almost mechanical motions, walk upright for a moment, or shift its weight strangely. Witnesses often say the eyes look too focused, like it's studying them, not just reacting. And unlike real deer, which usually bolt, not deer may stand still and stare, slowly approach, or move away in a controlled, deliberate way. This describes what happens in this new video pretty well. So why are so many people reporting having the same type of encounter? No way it's a coincidence, right? Definitely some disturbing stuff. The following are some brand new photos of a creature people are calling the Pale Walker, not the Pale Crawler this time. The eerie images come from Louisiana and were released on February 28, 2026. There are 3 photos, all showing the same creature but just slightly changing positions. It seems to be staying in the same spot, just moving its limbs and shifting its stance just a little bit. As you can see, a thin, wispy, and gaunt-looking creature is standing within the trees. It's right on the edge of the tree line, almost blending in with the lighter colored trees. It looks insanely disturbing and super extraterrestrial, like nothing from this planet. Its arms almost flow like branches, bending and swirling about, a natural camouflage. What stands out about this one is how skinny it is. It's impossibly skinny, and too tall to be anything we know of. It looks like a walking skeleton, covered in a thin sheet of pale skin with no neck and a bulbous head. This thing is straight out of your nightmares. The Pale Walker is a lesser known but very eerie piece of regional folklore that comes out of rural parts of Louisiana, especially in swampy wooded areas where visibility is low and the environment already feels isolating. At its core, the Pale Walker is described as a humanoid figure with an unnatural, almost corpse-like appearance. People who claim to have seen it often describe extremely pale or grayish skin, a thin elongated body, long arms that hang too low, and jerky uneven movements, or even sometimes slow deliberate steps. What makes the Pale Walker stand out is how simple it is. There's no complicated backstory or mythology, it's just something that looks human but clearly isn't. And the fact that hundreds of people have reported sighting it, it makes it even more compelling. Sightings like these really show us that there's more to this world than we know of, more to this world than we see every day. Sometimes the unknown isn't easily seen, not meant to be seen, lurking and hiding within the darkest parts of our world.
Click the remix image icon to modify an existing image.
Now, along with cryptid evidence, I like to keep up with UFO and UAP evidence as well, because I feel like they pretty much go hand in hand. And this here is some of the most compelling UAP evidence that has come out in a while. It's an unexplainable sighting from a woman who looked up in the sky late at night and saw something that she wasn't supposed to. The video posted in mid-January this year shows something no one has been able to explain. And even though the clip has been out for a couple months already, still no more details or conclusions have been made. It's straight up creepy. Analyzing the video though, we see what look like 2 bright stars in the sky. One of the stars stays stationary, and one moves away from it. And as it moves away, a cloud of gold smoke appears around the non-moving star. The smoke continues for almost 30 seconds until eventually it fades and dissipates completely. And the star moves further and further away until the video cuts off. Now, some viewers said this could be some kind of known craft, like maybe a rocket splitting off or something, but why does the one star stand still? And why do they even look like stars to begin with? Wouldn't you think it would be more obvious if it were a rocket? And the gold ring of smoke is like something out of a sci-fi movie, something viewers aren't ready to explain away. But of course there remains a debate with this one. What do you guys think? Explainable or unexplainable? Let me know in the comments down below. Here is a brand new video that could give us the clearest look at aliens ever. It was just posted on March 21st, 2026. Reportedly, a couple of friends saw some strange lights in the sky at night. They tracked these lights, trying to investigate, not knowing what they were. The friends then recalled the lights lowered down and appeared to land in a nearby open field. So they approached with their cameras out, and this is what they saw.
No hagan ruido, no hagan ruido, no hagan ruido. No hagan ruido, no hagan ruido. Morro, morro. Es uno de esos macetones. Es un macetón. Miren amigos, miren amigos. Mira, güey, sí lo estás agarrando.
Okay.
Sí. Se está moviendo, se está moviendo. Sí. No mames, güey, mira, güey. Mira, güey. No mames, ¿qué hacemos? Ey, ay, joder. No mames, vete a la verga, güey.
They film for a while in shock, and then a second alien-like creature stands up. The creature is tall, lanky, and covered in pale skin. It has a faint green light glowing in its chest, showing us it's not human.
¿Qué es esa mamá? Esa mamá está muy grande. ¿Qué es esa mamá? Está más grande, está más grande. Sácate a la verga. Mira. Ahí viene.
One paranormal expert states that she believes this is not AI. Not only because of the clear, realistic footage, but also because of how long the video is. You're not known to be able to make AI videos over around 15 seconds long with the technology we have today, so we can pretty much roll out AI with this one. But are these beings real extraterrestrials though? Another thing video analysts realized is that the witnesses' reactions seem very real as well. You can sense raw emotion and fear, especially when the tall one stands up. The witnesses believe they saw a UFO crash this night. And surprisingly, there have been many reported encounters just like this all around the world throughout time. The single most famous has to be the Roswell incident, which I have spoken about before. Basically, in New Mexico in 1947, a rancher found strange debris scattered across the land. Thin metallic pieces, odd rubber-like material, and fragments that didn't behave like normal wreckage. The nearby military base first announced they had recovered a flying disc, which made headlines. But within a day, they changed the story, saying it was just a weather balloon.
Of course.
That sudden reversal fueled suspicion. And what's really crazy is, years later, witnesses came forward claiming the military recovered not just debris, but also small non-human bodies. So could this be another similar encounter, but this one is just brand new? I can't wait to hear more about it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below.
Alright, chat, that's gonna be it for tonight. I hope you have a boss night.